News just in this evening. Police are searching for suspects following the fatal shooting of 2 people in Diepsloot this evening. A third person was shot at but escaped unscathed. Witnesses say 3 suspects fled the scene on foot. Let's speak now to Brigadier Brenda Muridili. She's the police spokesperson who joins us now for more. Brigadier, thank you so much for your availability during this busy time. Can you just confirm for us what happened in Diepsloot? We believe Extension 1 at around 6:30 this evening.
Good evening. Today at about 18:30, the police on patrol had gunshots in Extension 1. So as they responded there, when they got to the scene, they were told by witnesses that about 3 assailants came, and then these 3 people were just sitting in front of their shack, and then those guys just shot at them without saying anything and fled the scene. 2 of the 3 were fatally wounded and 1 escaped unscathed. At this stage, we only know that the suspects fled the scene on foot, and we have not yet arrested anyone.
Who did the call come from, or who did the information come from to the police? One would understand that there would have been eyewitnesses involved. Have they been assisting the police as you try and gather information in this important time after an incident like that?
Yes, the third person has also been taken into custody, and then the police receiving the assistance that he needs in terms of trauma counseling, and also being able to give information to the police. And inside the shack, there was also one of the partners for one of the deceased guys. So we are getting information from the eyewitnesses, and then we are following up on leads.
Now, this incident comes just a couple of weeks after we saw a big number of police vehicles and police boots on the ground brought in by Police Minister Becky Cele after we saw protests on the street of Diepsloot. Can you confirm for us if all of the resources that were committed to Diepsloot are still on the ground there?
Yes, as I have mentioned when I spoke about this now, is that the police had gunshots, so the people did not call the police. So they had the gunshots because of the proximity with regards to all those resources that we still have for the operation in terms of stabilizing Diepsloot. So they were able to respond swiftly. But then Diepsloot Extension 1 is that area where it's dense. The shacks are close to one another. There's just passages that the vehicles of police officers do not have access. So as soon as they arrived on the scene, and then they were told, some of the vehicles were called in that were in the proximity, and they started searching for the suspects. But like I said, they disappeared within the shacks. There's thin passages and there's no lighting there. But we are receiving information, and the police are following up on all the information that they're receiving from the witnesses.
In your experience, and perhaps just off the cuff, you perhaps won't have the direct numbers on hand, have you seen a decrease in the number of these kinds of violent incidents since we've seen more boots on the ground committed by the police minister just a few weeks ago?
Yes, there has been definitely a difference. And remember, with these members that are on patrols on rotational basis, we have also seen a huge number of arrests that has been effected by the police for various crimes, and as well as undocumented people that have been taken in. And all those people that are being arrested are being processed and taken to court.
Okay, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much. That's Brigadier Brenda Muridili, the police spokesperson, speaking to us about an incident reported just this evening at Diepsloot Extension 1 at around 6:30. Police on patrol responded to a shooting incident there, she has confirmed that 3 people were shot at by assailants. Those people were seated in front of a shack. 2 were fatally wounded and 1 escaped unscathed. That person now, she says they will provide counseling. The suspects, 3 that were seen by witnesses, she has said, fled the scene on foot, and no arrests have been made as yet.